Good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, RV living with the geezer. I think it's still morning. Yep, about 11:15. And yeah, I just took a cruise through that new subdivision they put in with I believe they said 600 homes, and that was phase one. And they're all completed, and it looks like they're all occupied already. Yeah, people bought them up, I guess, ahead of time. Just waited for them to get built. But I'll do a drive through there and do a little video sometime. Show you the growth of Boyd, whether we want it or not. But this morning I want to get into my minimalism talk a little bit about that, and maybe title this like first step to becoming a minimalist. And yeah, a little bit. I had it a little easier. Not that it's hard at all to do that, but I had a little easier. Give you a little bit of my foundation, which I've touched on before. My uncle, who was the World War I vet and medal winner, he had become a chiropractor over in World War I. He took in some mustard gas, and so he just wanted to heal after he got out of the service. He came back and became a chiropractor, and he just had his mind set on healing people, and he started a philosophy called concept therapy. And my dad worked for him as an instructor after my dad had done all sorts of stuff. That'll be another story. But anyway, so I grew up out on this ranch, we called it. It was 320 acres. But they taught classes out there of positive thinking and how the mind causes a large percentage of diseases that people might come down with, just through worry and anxiety and everything. And I was brought up being taught by my uncle and my dad about positive thinking. So the first step to minimalism that I think one of the biggest is not getting rid of physical possessions. It's getting your mind clear and your mind healthy, getting rid of a lot of mental junk that you don't want up there, okay? And that, I think, once you do that, you actually got it made, no matter if you want to be a minimalist or not. Everyone needs to do that, right? Or, just if you think about it. But I can't, my dad, he had a way with words, and he could have said what I just said in about 20 seconds, and you would know exactly what he's talking about. But I've never been a big expounder, or whatever you want to call it. I was more of a listener, and can't even believe I got a YouTube channel. But anyway, yeah, just coming back from the store. But this first part, yeah, just you don't want to take in all that negativity. And I know a lot of channels are talking about this now. Rusty's harped on it for years, and he's repetitive every day. Don't listen to the media, and just you have to purge your brain of the negativity, and when you get rid of that, your health is going to improve. Anxiety levels are going to lower. I had a big problem with that back in up until the time I was 40 years old. I had a problem with anxiety. Even though I had a good foundation underneath me, I'd sort of let it slip away and had forgotten what I'd been taught as a kid, you know. So that's just the gist of this. All I wanted to say today was the first thing you want to do is work on hauling off the junk from your mind. Don't let it come in. Once you get rid of it, then you just have to learn how to block it from coming in. You come up around people and they're talking about disease. There's my neighbor there in that red Charger. I don't call him a neighbor. He's the one that shot Hank. Just did a U-turn in the middle of the road. He probably saw me coming and sped up, because if I would have got in front of him, I would have driven about 2 miles an hour, which I've done before, where you can't pass me. But that has nothing to do with my look how fast he's going, with my talk here on minimalism, which I'm about to wrap up. But we'll get into, if y'all want to know more about the ranch I grew up on and the philosophy, just put it in the comments. And but I'll get into my history of when I really started. You know, I live in a 22-foot trailer. Some of y'all that just subscribed may not know that, but and I have everything I own. I'm 73. Everything I own is in that trailer or in this car, and that's it. And I need to clean some stuff out again. But number one, right off the bat, get rid of the junk in your brain, and start working on that. And then pretty quick we'll have step 2. I'll give you a little history of how I started when I really got serious about it back in, I would say, around 2007 is when I really got serious about it. And part of that was it was sort of brought on me. It wasn't what I was really planning to do at that particular time, but I'm sure glad that it happened. Okay? All right, guys. I won't make this one too long. So, pretty day. Happy Easter to everybody. I hope everybody has a great Easter tomorrow, and just go out and enjoy yourselves. We'll be talking to you later. Adios, my friends. Bye-bye.